Streetcars haven't run along this stretch of land in St. Louis's Near Northside in more than half a century. In that time, it mostly became an abandoned, overgrown alley, but that's about to change. Volunteer residents and local restoration groups and organizations are in the process of turning this corridor into a greenway called Hodiamont Tracks.
The Hodiamont Tracks was an abandoned streetcar trail. It spans 3.5 miles going from Vanaventer out to the city limits. And we are taking vacant spaces and we're rejuvenating them with flowers and a mural.
But after decades of neglect, the first step was cleaning out all the debris and overgrowth.
I first got introduced to this wall here by not being able to find it because it was so overgrown with brush and Johnson grass. And so I brought a friend with me and I said, "Do you see a wall around here?" And she says, "No." And I said, "Maybe we're in the wrong spot."
To tell the truth, it looked like an old alley.
This is just the beginning of a multi-phase, multi-year plan. Now that the space has been cleaned up, the next phase includes planting native gardens and installing little free libraries along the tracks to help draw people to the space.
The grander vision is for this entire alleyway will become the Great Rivers Greenway's Hodiamont Greenway. We are installing 3 parks that cross the Hodiamont Tracks, literally extending the economic development of the Greenway into the residential neighborhoods themselves. So we have 3 parks, one in Vanaventer, one in Lewis Place, and one in Academy Sherman Park.
This whole effort was made possible thanks to a number of grants, including an Our Town grant from the National Endowment for the Arts. That funding is designed to support projects that integrate arts, culture, and design into local efforts that strengthen communities.
One of the parts of the NEA grant is to hire a part-time person to develop a nonprofit to actually run the arts programming and the educational programming that will take place in the parks in the summertime, plus any summer concerts or performances that they want to include as well.
And throughout this whole effort, the people who live in this area have been integral to help making the changes necessary to preserve the history and culture of the neighborhood.
I want to, make things like it was for me when I grew up. When I grew up, places where I didn't see them as being dirty. I didn't see trash. I saw flowers. I saw a good neighborhood.
In 5 years, this is all going to be repaved. It will have bike lanes. All of this will grow in and be mature. It's the route to our park, which is going to have conservation and arts programming. We'll have a homeowners residential demonstration garden. We will have included the AmeriCorps program to train trainers to assist homeowners in redesigning their yards and their gardens, all of which to bring up the property values. Putting in the parks brings up property values, decreases crime. You're going to see a very active throughway here.
And here it's already beginning to be nicer, right? I see colors, I see green, I see something that's going to be green. Another good thing is I see effort by other people, and I believe that the more we're out here, the more people are going to start coming to do the same.